Is it possible for a Boeing 737 to fly the 2,800 miles between Alaska and Hawaii without being loaded with fuel? Let us first consider some of the facts regarding the plane before answering that question. The maximum amount of fuel you can place in the tank is 14.2 tons. Yet, the flight from Alaska to Hawaii requires 30 tons of fuel. In other words, if that plane takes off with the intention of flying non-stop to Hawaii, it will plunge into the sea en route. However, it is possible to fly this distance non-stop. The golden plover is a bird weighing only 200 grams, not a plane weighing many tons. Every year, the golden plover flies the 2,500 miles from Alaska to Hawaii in 88 hours. In other words, in 3.5 days, flapping its wings the whole time. Scientists have calculated that the bird needs 82 grams of fat to use as fuel on such a journey. Yet, the golden plover's body contains only 70 grams of fat. Yet, it never falls into the sea because it has used up all its fuel. So what is the secret behind this flawless flight system? The birds fly in a flock, rather than haphazardly on their own. As they fly, they assume a specific formation and establish a V shape in the air. This V shape lowers air resistance. This flight arrangement is so effective that the birds save 23% of their energy because of it. This means they still have an excess of 6 to 7 grams of fat when they land. This excess fat is not surplus to requirements, however. It represents spare fuel in the event that the wind starts blowing from the opposite direction. We now need to ask the following question in the face of this marvelous state of affairs. How does the bird know how much fuel it will require for the flight? How is it able to adjust exactly that amount of fat before setting off? How does it calculate the distance it will have to fly, and how much fuel it will consume? How does the bird know that conditions are better in Hawaii than in Alaska? It cannot make such flawless calculations, navigate so perfectly, or manage to fly in formation by itself, and of its own free will. All these things take place through the inspiration of Allah, who has equipped all living things with the systems they need. Indeed, in the Quran it is referred to birds flying with wings outspread and folded back, and it is revealed that it is the might of Allah that permits these animals to fly. Have they not looked at the birds above them, with wings outspread and folded back? Nothing holds them up but the All-Merciful. He sees all things.